Hello, Professor Adela. This is Christian Ramirez again with the last video, the 4 out of 4. Okay, so you gave us some questions. I'm going to respond each one of them at a time. Okay, so what do you like to do in your free time? Well, I like to sleep as much as I can because sometimes overworking overthinking might lead to exhaustion. So I like to rest well as much as I can in order to recover my energies, my uh, attitude, to shore up myself, to recover, so I can continue with other kind of things. I also enjoy playing sometimes when I have the time playing it on video games, all sort of video games. They don't have to be violent ones because we have enough violence going on here in Colombia so far for the last 60, 70 years, so on. So I like games, board games as well. I enjoy being with my family, spend time with my mother, but most of all, I like to hang out with my girlfriend, as I love her so much, and I really enjoy spending time with her. Have your leisure activities changed since you were a child? Well, I think so. Once you grow up and you become an adult, you start living aside childish games like hiding and seek, playing soccer in the street with your neighbors, who happen to be as well children. But well, those things are kind of a miss. Um, Being in the street, sharing with my children neighbors back at the time. Once you grow up, that goes away. And I used to play with toys, car toys and those tough kind of stuff. But once I grew up, I left that aside as well. So nowadays, I would say that those kind of games have changed a lot. Those kinds of activities that I develop right now, and because of technology as well, it has changed um, our routines, um, the ones we used to do before. I believe that before we used to speak more with our families, but nowadays it's become a little bit harder because we are so entertained. Have your leisure activities changed since we began confinement due to pandemic? Well, I would like to go back and be outside without wearing any masks and see people's faces. Uh, but I believe that doesn't respond to the question so much. I just wanted to highlight that part because I used to go outside and go and ride my bicycle, share with some friends as well, and I believe they do have changed because of the confinement and the pandemic. There are some restrictions that have set us apart as human beings. So I believe that from the pandemic, we are more into watching series online and consuming online content such as movies, series, etc., and going to the gym, going to the park, go swimming. So those type of things we fear to do them again because there is a fright of contracting this virus. What changes in daily routine do you find interesting since the confinement of the pandemic? Well, People after this pandemic and on the confinement have gotten a decrease on their anxiety levels, the depression levels. Um, so I do think this has changed our lives dramatically. We tend to sleep more because I don't know if this has happened to you, but this confinement has affected our minds. So far until the date, we are trying to fight against that and to recover and to place our mind in that mindset that we used to have before. But let's say that working it's now inside the house, studying is now inside the house. So most of things that we do, they are inside our homes, um, depriving us of the human contact that we need so much as society. And sometimes I prefer to be alone, but in my leisure time. But sometimes it might get boring. So sharing with other people, it's better. Thank you.